I have the pleasure to welcome on stage our next performer. She's part of the Spoken Word Rwanda committee, but she's also she's a woman of many hats. She's a TV personality, she's a poet, and tonight she's here to share with us some of her finest work. Her name is Esther Hadassah. Let's give her some love. Until she gets on the stage, huh?
It's good to see you guys. It's good to be back. Spoken Word, we missed you. I'm starting off, I'm going to do two pieces. I'm starting off with one called Broken Road. Can I see some people that support, women and men and against gender-based violence? Yes? Yes? Amazing, because I am against this shit, but you know what? Let's get it done. All right. The poem is called Broken Road. I've been a stranger in my own body. For so long, I've been told how and how not to behave in my own body, my home. No, don't wear such a short skirt. It's too revealing. Don't wear that trouser. It's too tight. It shows all the curves your body holds. No. Please don't wear the dress. You're giving signals to our men. From a young age, I've been told to sit upright. Put your legs together. Men will never get married to a girl who sits like that. I've been a stranger in my own body. So I've tried to hide it, wear sweatpants and all oversized cardigan so I can be less attractive, less appealing to male gaze, but less and less years of being in my home, my own body caught up with me. So long enough, I've been told my body is not safe. And I started believing it. I was told anyone can own me. They can have access to indulge in their filthy actions of violence, invading my privacy, my home, and yet somehow this universe will make me believe that somehow me being violated was my fault. How I should have not trusted that man. How I should not have walked late at night, as if I should have stopped my job for that motherfucker. I'm sorry, forgive my language, but hey, somehow I had not to bear my feminine self. See, you should not be silent. Say you should not speak with a soft voice. Do not wear your feminine self. It is seductive to our men. See, I'm not going to change who I am, a woman that I should be because of your filthy indulgings. And yet, on the other hand, I've discovered that my body is an art, and every part of it's captured by God's hand himself. I wish women could be seen. I wish the men could be seen. I wish everyone could be seen and told that, oh my goodness, you are divine. See, my body, your body is a spiritual trying to love this broken world into healing. So I have won my pride. And I wear my pride like a garment. I spray myself with a scent of content, knowing well that God made sure of it, that we became his co-creators with him. And yet the question still exists. The question left stranded with no answers, wondering why 1 in 3 women or 0.3 of men is a subject of gender-based violence. It's 2025, this should be an expired theme to discuss, and it is, together with its sisters like period poverty. The list goes on and on. See, gender-based violence is not just a word. This stands for approximately 736 million women who have been subject to physical or sexual abuse, a song that is yet to be unsung. And you may ask what I'm going to do about this. I'll start with this 7 minutes poem and scream. I will yell and howl if I have to. I've sworn to disrupt the silence and uncover the truth about gender-based violence. And if that's all I will have to ever do, the last minute I'll breathe. See, gender-based violence is preventable, and it starts with you and me. Yes, you heard me right. It starts with you and me. Poem. Thank you so much. This other piece is called Architects of Our Becoming. I choose to believe that every decision that we make, every step that we make in life kind of defines of who we become tomorrow. So watch out. Watch out for the choices that you make, because you are an architect of your becoming. All right, the poem. We are not still waters. Neither are we passive observers, watching life slip by our rivers, restless and alive, choosing each bend. We shape the stones we flow around, deciding which seas we meet. How easy it is to mistake a life for fate. To believe the script was written long before we learned to speak. But fate is not a master. It is a shadow we name. When we forget the power of our steps, every decision, every trembling yes, every stubborn no sets in motion ripples we may never see, consequences that we weave silently into the fabric of who we become. Some choices, uninformed, carry us like wandering leaves far from the gardens we once dreamed of planting. And others, made in fear, become prisons with walls. We do not notice until years have passed, and yet each choice whispers, each choice builds. See, inside my mind, inside your mind, there's 1,000 tiny sparks are keeping record. Sinuses hold the maps of yesterday. They stole your laughter, they stole my laughter. They cradle my wounds, they define the shape of my memory. And I sit with my past like an old friend. So sometimes I ache to know, if I had chosen differently, where would I stand now? Would I still be me, or a stranger with my smile, or a shadow with my name? But then I learned to forgive the roads I took, even the broken ones, for they brought me here. See, those wrong choices I made me turn here. See, each wrong turn became a teacher. Each the two carved wisdom into my bones. Choices are not silent. They speak across decades, shaping the echoes of our lives. They're not small things. They are the architects of our becoming, the invisible hands that sculpt us into who we are, the choices we make today. So today, please, I beg of you, choose with open eyes, for I choose with the knowing that tomorrow will be born from this moment. I choose not as a prisoner of a chance, but as an artist, as a builder, as a dreamer, unafraid to place my bricks into the foundation of forever. For I am not a spectator. I am the pen, not the page. I am the gardener, not the seed. I am the architect, and every choice is the house I build to live with. I am the architect of who I become. I feel like adding you one last one. Times we get so weary and we have these voices back in our minds that we've been told not to say. You can't say I'm tired, you can't say I'm weak, you can't say I'm fed up, because we're supposed to be strong. Anywho, I am tired anyway. I am tired. So tired that my bones ache from the weight of trying. I've clawed at the walls of this prison more times than I can count, but every time I think I am free, I find myself right back in the arms of the thing I swore to leave. I'm going to start, yo. Can you please listen to this one? I know I am tired. I'm so tired that my bones ache from the weight of trying. I've crawled at this wall of prison more times than I can count, but every time I think I am free, I find myself right back in the arms of the things I saw I'll leave. I've tried, God knows I've tried, nights of sweat, mornings of regret, promises whispered into the mirror like broken prayers. I've burned bridges, rebuilt them, and watched them crumble again under the fire of my weaknesses. And these days, all these days that gone go, they stretch like chains, long, heavy, and ending. Each sunrise feels the same as the last, a carousel of pain and craving, hope and collapse. I wake and the hunger is there. I sleep and it waits for me in my dreams. I am tired of fighting shadows with my bare hands. I am tired of telling myself this time will be different. I'm tired of dying in slow motion while the world judges me for bleeding. Lord, I want to be done. My strength runs out because the finish line is so far away and I can't reach it. My spirit feels bruised. My willpower horrors. And even in this exhaustion, some part of me still whispers for mercy. It still pleads, it still aches for freedom. Have you ever lived in a situation where you wondered why on earth you live, yet the essence of your existence stays a mystery yet to solve? See, everyone, everywhere, everything you touch, I touch, they touch, vanishes in thin air. And sometimes I feel like I've been here before. My life like just a thorny circle that keeps tearing my spirit. Trust me, I've tried everything so many times that it has become a routine. I've seen others worse than me reach the goal, and for that, I've held on. So even though I'm tired, I'm not ready to let go of the hope that one day I will wake and these days that never move will finally break. And I'll step into a morning where I am free indeed.